Leeds! I really wish Carney hadn't started that traditional intro because my voice is now as rough as Rosie's normally is. First off, welcome to Leeds. Thank you all for coming. Every year, this doesn't ever feel like a real thing until I go downstairs and suddenly see people milling around. And you've turned out on what's going to be the hottest day in the country, you absolute insane people. And more on that in a minute. So, welcome to Leeds. Very, very quick amount of housekeeping. We've got some great stuff lined up to you today, and you don't want to listen to me talking all the time. Stuff you need to know about today. You've got your programmes. The programme's got some info. However, if you go to point your phones at that QR code, or if you don't trust QR codes, the little URL above it, that's got loads more info. It's got copies of the programmes, maps, access to all the other stuff we're doing. That's like your source of truth information. So that's
apart from one thing that's wrong. We'll get to that in a minute. Mostly true.
No fire drills or anything like that today, so if you hear the fire bell, the fire alarm go off, I suggest you get outside as quickly as sensible as possible, because it ain't a test. If you need help at any time today, you'll notice a lot of us with green shirts on. Grab one of us, we are here to help you. Our aim today is to make you have the best day possible. We'll do whatever you can. The person you find may not be able to directly help you, but they can at least come and find somebody who can. We have a code of conduct. It's plastered on all the walls. It's on there. It's in your programme. Take a second to read it. It's all about having fun, but we have to sort of keep the shenanigans ruled in. This is an amazing venue. We love this place. We have to come back. So keep within the code of conduct. Keep sensible. You know, we are one big family, one big community. We're talking more about that later. We don't want to ruin that. Look after your fellow hackers. Today is hot. Today is stupidly hot. We bought a lot of extra water. The venue to put water on. We ramped up the aircon so hard this morning that we've broken it. We've got it to it's now at the maximum level that we can cope with without it tripping again. If you think this room's hot, I'm going to fiddle with the aircon, please don't, because it trips it for the entire building. As the day goes on, there should be somebody coming up, so let's try and ramp that up a bit more. But yeah, look after each other. I say we've got water everywhere. If you see somebody struggling, especially the crew, just say there's water around everywhere. We don't want anyone passing out on us today. You have to speak loud. It's very quiet. Hello to the people in the back. I will try and shout more. Not very often people ask me to be louder. There's no estimate to be quieter. Badge stickers. When you came in, you all got one of these lovely badges that works really well with the Sharpies, and you've all probably got them very smudged at the moment. Again, QR code on the back with all the info. One of the things that we've always done here, that we've always been very big on, is a sticker system to indicate things like you don't want to be photographed, whether you're okay with personal contact, or whether you need a little bit of extra space, and whether or not you're open to people talking about positions, or you're trying to hire yourself. Take a look at that again. Links off that QR code, links to the website. Please respect what we've got on there. I'm not aware of people today that we particularly can't have in photographs, but there may be one or two that have chosen to do it. So we love photographs. We love you all to take as many photographs as possible. Just try and make sure that you're not getting people in there that don't want to be in. Rings, or more importantly, the swag bag that you got on the way in. Every year we try and do something a little bit different. Every year we try and come up with some unique idea that nobody's ever done before. We have a load of genuine great ideas, and then realise that Robin at SteelCon's done it at some point in the past. This year, one of the things you've got in there is a little 3D printed ring that Grom spent months now seemingly printed. It's not just a little 3D printed ring. They were cool. We stole the idea from Jason, who at DEF CON last year was giving out little DEF CON, the DEF CON Jack logo on a ring. It's very, very cool. Me and Grom sat on a phone call one day and went, we could put an RFID in there. We could put like an NFC token in there. They could be programmable. So all those little 3D printed rings that most, not all, we didn't have quite enough to go out, most of you have got in your bags, I've got an RFID token in them. You can get an app on your phone, you can reprogram that. If you actually scan it at the moment, if you put your iPhone or your Android phone at your ring at the moment, it should take you to the same place as that QR code. Very silly, very geeky. Ultimately, you're not going to be wearing these after today, but hey, it's something a bit funny. And if you didn't get one and you really want one, now's your opportunity to go around and talk to people, because there'll be people in here that don't want them. The other thing to talk about, the goodie bag's perfect time to do that in the moment. People have already been thinking about each other and, sort of acting as a community. People have realised they've got a t-shirt size that wouldn't be ideal, so they've been swapping bags with each other. However, somebody managed to swap a bag with their train tickets in. So, this if you swapped your goodie bag with somebody else this morning, just have a look in the bottom of it. Make sure you haven't got somebody else's tickets. And if you have, the lady down here on the front row, go and find her, because otherwise it's a long walk home if we don't find those tickets.
It's a plastic wallet which has got the tickets for today on A4 paper, and there's the orange tickets from Leeds to Lancaster. So people, it's not just people who swapped about, it's I found some took it back and then it's been rewritten.
Oh, I didn't realise. So yeah. So if everyone could just have a look in the bag at some point.
Yeah, we'll just do it now.
Look now, it would be great.
And I'll tell you what, whoever finds it, and it's immediately an extra 10 points on the scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
You can't be Geo's.
Gio's in the corner, raging just now.
yeah, Gio's going through everyone's bags right now. Yay! Speech!
10 points to Gryffindor. Hooray!
Okay, that's the best BSides thing.
Right, obviously, we want you all active, we want you all participating, we want you all to have fun. We're aware that sometimes events can get a bit much for people. I imagine on a hot day like today even more so. Up on the 3rd floor, we've got a chill-out room, sort of a quiet room, and a prayer room up there. Great if you just want to go and take half an hour's break and just disconnect from the world. That's what it's there for. That's the point of it. Don't just do what people have done in the past and use it as a meeting room. We're going to take phone calls in. That's not what it's there. It's just a place to go and decompress and get your head space back. Food. We've got 2 lunch sessions. As ever, the big constraint with this place isn't so much this room. It's the area down there with the food, so we've purposely got 2 lunch sittings. So don't feel that you have to rush the second the food's on that there. We've got absolutely loads of food. We've got great speakers on during lunch. We purposely put good people at lunchtime to try and drag some people away from the food. There is enough for everyone. It's quite a length of time. It will be topped up, so you don't need to rush at the beginning of that. As I say, keep hydrated, keep refreshed. We normally make a big thing of having coffee out. Today the water out's much more important. Later on, after this, we've got Nation Shopkeepers for the after party. If you look in your goodie bag, there should be a festival-style wristband on there. That gets you access to the bar tab at Nation. Unlike other years, we haven't got a specific sponsor for the after party. So the money we've got there has kind of been pulled together from a few different sources. So I'm trying not to swear for once. So I just spent 2 days in the crew.
Don't take the mick.
Yeah, don't take the mick with it and go ordering bottles of wine with it. But we have got a chunk of money behind that Nation. Again, if you're wondering where Nation is and you weren't there last night for the pre-party, that same QR code, there's a little Google Maps showing how to get up there. It's about 10 minutes walk at the top of town. And unlike last year, it's a properly accessible venue that's got an indoor and an outdoor. Unfortunately, on hot days, it gets quite popular in Leeds, and we haven't got exclusive access to it, so it might be a bit busy. But we've got a whole bunch of seats reserved up there. What we've got on today, 3 tracks of great talks. Every year, the CFP is getting harder and harder and harder because we're getting higher and higher levels of qualities of talk. We have to turn down a lot of great-looking talks this year, so we're really proud of that. Again, because of the way the sponsors worked, we've taken the normal Friday careers thing that we do and brought it from the virtual world in-house. Now, over that lunchtime period, we've got some separate careers talks. Again, on the websites, on some of the posters on the wall, things like that, details about that. Okay, we've 4 or 5 great speakers for that. We've got Minty upstairs doing the car hacking. For those that don't know, Minty's he premiered the UK car hacking village at the very first BSides Leeds. He's had the last couple of years he's not been able to be here for medical reasons, and it's wonderful to have him back. He's absolutely great. Go and spend some time. Car hacking sounds amazing. Oh, he's at the back, Halloween. It is absolutely wonderful to have Minty back. He's kind of very much part of the family here, so it's go up and see him. And also, car hacking sounds really intimidating. It isn't. Go and spend 5 minutes talking to him and show me how easy it really is. What he's got there is an entire car built in a box. Well, not the body of the car, but all the electronics of the car are all mounted, and you can literally go and play and hack it. Lockpicking, we've got Kai from KSEC,
He's nipped off some food.
who has gone and got food. Good lad, clever lad. Again, Kai does a lot of these events. If you haven't ever learned to pick a lock before, Kai is great and will spend a lot of time teaching you through that. One of the reasons that he does a lot of these events is he also actually sells all the stuff. So he might not have it with you, but he'll put it to his website afterwards if you get addicted to lock picker like most of us have at one point. BattleBots, Ben, again, not around.
BattleBotting, yeah.
But yeah, the end of this corridor down there. If you've seen Robot Wars on TV, it's nothing like that because that's very much copyrighted and we can't ever imply it's anything like that. But these are what they call their unweight leagues. They're little robots about that big. Ben, he's got half a dozen ones for people to go with in there. He also provides plans to go and build your own 3D print your own up later if you want to. Sticker and bookstalls. Obviously, the sticker stall, it may start at SteelCon, but it's been a big thing at all the UK conventions for a long time now. Down in reception, I think, is it? Yep, so in reception, again, if you're new to these sort of events, the idea with that is that we go around all the vendors that give out cool stickers and all the people like Grom that spend far too much money just making cool stickers for the hell of it. And we put them in the sticker stall and then we ask for a small donation in return. You get awesome stickers to put on your laptops, some charity, cancer research, get some money out of you, everybody wins.
We won't break 1,000 easily.
You think we'll break 1,000? So there's your challenge. Grom thinks we'll easily break 1,000, so your target is 2,000. We've got
we've got about 400 to 450 people in the building today. That's £2 each and a bit.
Sorry,
390 people in the building today.
Yeah, if anyone asks.
If anybody asks.
189.
We also, first time, I don't know if it's the first time, certainly the first time that I've been involved with, we've got a bookstall. James, who many of you may know from speaking and helping at events like this for many years, has now got into publishing. I've read his first book that he wrote, it's brilliant. He's got a new book that he's just over there, so he's got a bookstall. Where is James, actually? I mean, where's his stall?
In with Minty, I think.
He's in with Minty, so he's in with the car hacking. Go say hello, go buy his books, they're great. Scavenger hunt. It wouldn't be BSides Leeds without a scavenger hunt. This started as a little silly side project, and now it's grown and it's grown and it's grown. And this year, James couldn't.
Where's Holly?
No Holly this year.
Holly?
Oh, man.
It's the first one. It's the first part of it.
Yeah. That's your first time to find Holly. Yeah. So, for those that don't know, scavenger hunt, list of 100 tasks, 100 things to find, 100 things to achieve. And we arbitrarily give points, as it says in the rules. We have no desire to be fair or consistent, but we are right. We've got me and Sam are going to be your first points of contact with that. We have tried to get a few more people involved than we've said all along. The point is to impress the judges. We don't care how you do it. Well, we do care.
There's a lot of ambiguity in there.
But there's a lot of ambiguity. Actually, how you interpret the question is half the fun.
Yes.
I say it started out as just a little silly side thing, and it's now taken over this to the point where, in other years, we've got so many great photos from people doing so many great things in and around the venue from that. So, if you want to break from all the technical stuff,
the point of the scavenger hunt isn't to win. It's great if you can beat Gio, who's a hardcore player. The point of the scavenger hunt is to take part, have a look at the list of things, pick 2 or 3 of the things. Some of them are really silly. They're all open to interpretation. The fun is trying to convince us. Ideally, everyone try and get at least 1 point somehow during the day. It's good fun.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But the whole point is just take part.
And take pictures, because for us lot, this goes by in a blur. We don't remember this bit. It's tomorrow morning when we sit and look through the pictures and realise the fun you've had and the scavenger hunt. You mentioned Holly. Holly last year turned up, keynote speaker, had never done anything like that. And, She didn't speak about her talk afterwards. All she talked about was the scavenger hunt. She had so much fun.
Brilliant.
They're not all technical.
Not technical at all.
Yeah, I've got to say, most of them are deliberately untechnical.
I don't think there's a technical one in there.
Yeah, there could be ones that have technical solutions, or they could be.
How do you take part?
How do you take part? Oh.
QR code.
like everything else, QR code on there. Takes you through to the website.
Is it live now?
It's live now. It's unpassword protected. List of challenges up there on the web.
Teams of up to 5.
Teams of up to 5. There is a set of rules. Make sure you read the rules beforehand, but they're basically a convoluted way to say don't be a dick.
There are prizes.
Yeah.
Are there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. We have prizes.
One of them's Rosie. You can take Rosie home with you tonight. That's a surprise.
No, I'm not.
Just I'm getting this is going to get worse.
Right, moving on from the scavenger hunt anyway. I think we
On the scavenger hunt thing, in your programmes, it will say, come to the crew room.
That's wrong.
It's wrong now. So there are people who will be down by reception of my lovely volunteer crew.
Where you checked in.
Do score him. And then me, Glenn. If you find an organiser, we've got edit access on the sheet. That also works.
And you don't just need to check in once with all your answers. You can keep coming back time and time again. So,
Just be friends with us.
Yeah, come and talk
Thanks,
to us.
love. That's all I want. I laugh at everything, so it's fine.
Vendors and sponsors. This is the point where I point out to you that BSides conferences are very different to your commercial conferences. We reckon now it's £75 a head, we think, to put this on now? Is it about 75?
Probably over that now.
Yeah. And you've got in for it.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
Not including therapy.
Yeah.
So that big sort of 60, 70, 80 possibly pound shortfall for each of you is made up entirely by our vendors and sponsors. Unlike the big conferences where they pay, where in return they get all your contact details, you're constantly scanned, you're constantly sorted. We don't do any of that. We do not sell your details. They have come here solely to support us and to build relationships with you. That's awesome for you because it means that if you want to be private, you can. They don't get a lot in return for this. So what we do ask is take time, go and talk to them, go and spend time with them. They are as much a part of our community as anyone else. You're not going to get the hardcore sales pitches. You're going to get people that would be attending B-Sides anyway. And most of the sponsors down there, we've built decent relationships with.
One of the differences between B-Sides and other conferences is none of the sponsors and none of the vendors get your details by default. We don't pass over any of your details, so you won't get spammed. Please do go and talk to them because they get a lot less from a marketing point of view than they normally do. So please go and talk to them. If you hand over any details to them, you're absolutely welcome to. But just to be absolutely clear, you will not get spammed from B-Sides events. We don't give the sponsors over. That makes it even harder for us to get sponsors to give us money. So please go and speak to sponsors and be nice to them.
I've been trying to get to wear that hat all day.
That was such blue still right there.
We don't expect anyone to actually get the reference for that now, but have a look at the scavenger hunt.
It's in there.
It's in there. There is a clue. It's an obscure YouTube video, but it's brilliant. So go talk to the vendors, go talk to the sponsors. Please, they are our friends.
If you do want to buy stuff from them, remind them that you saw them at BSides Leeds when you signed that PO.
Yeah.
Really important.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah.
There they are.
There they are. That's all the people. So, all these people we absolutely love. They're absolutely awesome. I think for the first time ever, we've actually been paid by them all before we've got... That's never, ever happened
before.
Some
of them were just this week. But
yeah, only this week. I was going to say, it's... Big companies, corporate money moves slowly. Yeah. But they are all absolutely wonderful people. We could not do it without them. Go talk to them. Did we end up leaving anything with them this time?
There was a couple of the Pride.
Right, yeah. So I think in most of your bags you should have some normal BSides Leeds stickers. There are some shiny Pride ones. They almost certainly aren't in the bags, but they sound like they're with the vendors. So if you want a shiny Pride BSides Leeds sticker, go talk to the vendors. And basically that's it. How would have 3 minutes under? Actually nailed that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. Don't forget. Obviously, all these talks are recorded, which is great because it means that
we can see them.
We can see them, and you can see the ones you've missed. And say it's an absolute cracking lineup this year. Oh, is yours not recorded, Kat?
No, yours isn't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, you really want to catch Kat's talk. To me, any talk that is not recorded is generally worth seeing. So almost all the talks are recorded. But that does mean that if your phone goes off in a talk, it's not just going to be the people in the room that are annoyed by it. It's going to be everybody watching it back on YouTube for years to come. So turn your phones on to silent in talks, please.
If you just wandered in, everything you need is on that QR code. Yeah, there is a link.
We realise that programs are rubbish because we've changed so many things since program. Okay, like that QR code's great because we've been updating that hourly for weeks now. And yeah, all the spelling mistakes and stuff are all
Well,
my
too
fault.
late, you're doing the scavenger hunt as well.
Yeah.
Mentioning no mics.
Right.
2 minutes max to go and grab a drink if they want to.
Right.
Just
You don't want to go straight into it? Okay.
I'd take it straight into it.
Right.
We've got a break straight after.
There's a break straight after.
There's a break straight after. So, the reason we had a discussion about whether I give you 2 minutes break before I introduce our first keynote speaker or not is because I want to sing. This is very... Every year we try and outdo ourselves with keynotes. Yeah, but I hope you all agree that in the past we've had some really interesting, off-the-wall keynote speakers that have been really, aren't what you expect. This year, we were talking about who we'd want. We were talking about, if we had unlimited access, who would we want? And one name came up, and Sam went, I can get him. I think I can get him. And it's like, no way can you get Jason to come over here. And a few of us were lucky enough to meet him at DEF CON last year. And
I hung out with him in Japan, and honest to God, it was the best thing that
so
happened.
it wasn't until I actually saw the receipts go through for the airfare that it's like, we've actually got Jason Street. So, for those of you that don't know Jason, what the hell are you doing in this industry? I mean, it's kind of hard not to know Jason, but he first came onto my radar probably, a decade ago, doing YouTube, doing TV things that ended up on YouTube about breaking into banks in comedic ways. I mean, I still talk about one of the first ones you did with was it Israeli bank with the DEF CON hoodie and the Thundercat sneakers? Lebanon, yeah. And walking around hotel kitchens in your jammies at 3 a.m. He has got a million stories. He is absolutely wonderful. He is the absolute heart of this community, and I can't believe it. With no more ado, I would like to bring to the stage Jason Straight. Jason.